Hello again, it's Ty, here today to unbox the Magickal Botanical Oracle by Maxine Miller and Christopher Penczak. So this is the box that it comes in. I've been looking forward to this one for a while. It actually went out of stock at my local store for a few weeks there. So I've been looking forward to getting my hands on a copy. Been on a bit of a roll lately of getting new decks. Spoiled. So here we go. This one is published by Lo Scarabeo, very popular publishing company, and they do some of the most beautiful decks around. Looking forward to getting into this one. So you've got a nicely textured box, solid construction, good quality as usual. Look at the size of that book. So that is outstanding. Already so keen to get into it. So, let's see. Got some background about creators of the deck and the creation of the deck itself. So it's about unusual, interesting, and magical plants found in the witch's world. So this tells us that each of these cards is about a plant spirit. Yes, and we've got some planetary correspondences, elemental correspondences, and then they get into the actual cards themselves, which is what I'm going to do right now. So we have our cards in a second wrapping within the box. So go ahead and take that off. So looking at the back first, which is just like the rest of it, so beautiful. Look at the detail, and that is on the backs of the cards. There's so many different details and symbols in there to unpack. Just stunning. Really liking the color palette that's used in here. It's very autumn vibes. Those of you Northern Hemisphere going into autumn right now. So starting with card 1, we've got Angel's Trumpet, Datura. And on the side there, the elemental and the planetary correspondences. So I can see how that's going to be able to provide some really in-depth addition to readings. Card 2, Belladonna. Wow, look at her. Amazing. Again, loving the way that all of the symbology here, the planetary, the astrology, all of that is incorporated into the actual designs of the cards. And then you've got even this use of negative space up here, and little skellies in the corner. Three is Bleeding Hearts, Descentra Spectabilis. This is another reason why I bought this deck, is some of my favorite plants are in there. Number 4, Calla Lily. We love a good Calla Lily. Wow. Little comedy and tragedy masks up there. the key, book, camellia, like a dancer in the center. Cannabis. The lion. Dandelion. It's a good one to follow. Dragon tree. I like the way they've gone to such effort to actually depict something that looks akin to the actual dragon tree, but incorporated in the shape of the dragon artwork as well. So if you ever see a dragon tree in real life, they are really breathtaking. Fly agaric, fox, and bunny. Hellebore. Never sure if that's how you meant to say that, but it's very kind of Art Nouveau hair and flowers and leaves. Again, the detail is just outstanding. Conium maculatum. Got Socrates down the bottom there. And it says, "You will be my death." Henbane. With the serpent and the hands at the bottom there. Again, every card has so many different things that you could hone in on in a reading. Holly. Ivy. This one reminds me of kind of, album art. Like it could be on a t-shirt. Lavender with the bees. Beautiful face, lovely suns. Love Lies Bleeding, otherwise known as amaranth. Amaranthus caudatus. Mandrake, which is also the one featured on the front of the box. Probably one of the more famous kind of magical plants. Moonflower. Oak. Poppy. It's a very dramatic one, that. A lot going on in this image. The skulls on the wall, the figures, the patterns. Rose. Wow, with the tree of life. Just stunning. Look how many different details and even down to in between. Amazing. There's going to be a lot to look at in each reading. Rue, Herb of Grace, the key and the dagger. What's that? A chicken, rooster, and a moon, flower. I'm sure the guidebook has something to say on that. Sorcerer's Violet. Sunflower. This is another reason I was really drawn to this deck. I think that's Apollo up there. And just look at this card. All these bees. And the little intersection with the seeds. Thistle. None touch me with impunity. Thorn apple. The use of color in this deck is really restrained, which I like. Some cards have no color at all, they're totally monochrome. Some have just like a feature color, like in here with the green. And it makes the deck really cohesive. I could see any combination of these looking nice together. Vine. Moon. Looks like Pan there, I guess. Willow. Always a favorite. Good to see that's included. Wolfsbane. Wow. Look at those ravens. A cool card. And the moon. Wormwood. Yarrow. Yew. And the final card is the Witch's Garden, which is also, I think, a variation of what's on the back of these cards. So excited to get into trying those out. So I am going to see how they shuffle, hey? So, in terms of quality of the cards, again, what you can usually expect from this publisher, Los Scarabeo, they're pretty good. They're not excessively shiny. You can see all the details of the art at first glance. You don't have to angle in any sort of way. And in terms of how they shuffle, very, very easily. They're not at all sticky. So, you know, sometimes you get a new deck and some of the cards will be sticking together. That can be a bit of a problem, especially if, like me, you have some hand, finger, joint, etc. issues that make shuffling difficult. We want to make it as easy as we can. So, what a beautiful loose shuffle. And as you'd expect, they look really, really lovely together. So you got 25, 1, and 3, which is Thistle, Angel's Trumpet, and Bleeding Hearts. I can definitely see incorporating those into some tarot layouts as an extra oracle element, or incorporating them with other oracle cards, other botanical decks. I think there's some really good opportunities with this one, especially as well with all the planetary and astrological correspondences. You could do a lot with timing and that sort of thing if you have questions related to when. So I definitely see this one being a new favorite and a new one that's going to enter heavily into the rotation of oracle and tarot decks that I use. So thanks for looking through it with me today and unboxing it. If you'd like to get a booking with me to get a reading, tarot or oracle, all my details will be below. Subscribe for more tarot and oracle videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.